Hello, good morning. Welcome to our math class. Today we're going to learn about area and perimeter of rectangles. Well, let's start by defining what is area and what is perimeter. But for that, let's take a look of this rectangle. As you can see, the borders of the rectangle are marked in black. Why? Because it is the edge of the shape. That means that is the perimeter, the line that makes the shape. And, well, the area is the space that is inside the perimeter, okay? Where you can write, where you can draw, or do whatever you want inside the boundaries of the perimeter. That's the area. Well, I made two signs for you, and I hope it will help you to remind what is or what do you have to do for calculate when you have to calculate each of these. Perimeter. As you can see, the T has a singular shape, and it is an addition sign. Why? Well, because when we're calculating a perimeter, we just need to add the length of all the sides. Let's pretend that this is 5 centimeters long, 10 centimeters long, 5 centimeters long, and 10 centimeters long. For calculating the perimeter, well, we have to add 5 plus 10 plus 5 plus 10. And our perimeter will be 30 centimeters. All right? And, well, for the area, I made you another sign. What can you notice on those letters? They are square, right? Why? Well, because the area we will have measuring two dimensions, the length and the width. So in this case, we have to multiply. And since we're multiplying also the units are always going to be square. For example, if I, with the same measures, 5, 10, 5, 10. In this case, I'm just going to need two measures, the length and the width. Okay? So, the 5, we're going to multiply it by 10. So it's going to be 50, but the units are multiplied also. 5 centimeters multiplied by 10 centimeters will be 50 centimeters squared, all right? So that's why I made the letters like this. So let's write our definitions and let's do something like this. The perimeter, as I told you, is the continuous line forming in the boundaries of a closed geometric figure. Don't forget to write date, title, and add your frame. Your frame is going to work like a perimeter also, right? Because it's marking the area where you can write. And, well, area is the space occupied by a flat shape and is measured in square units. As I told you, I'm going to multiply everything, even the units. That's why we will have square units. When we calculate the perimeter, we need, as I told you, to add. But there is also formulas for both operations, okay? We have formulas to calculate the area and also to calculate the perimeter. In the case of the perimeter, I told you we have this rectangle right here as an example. As you can see, it is 10 centimeters width and 15 centimeters for length, okay? So the formula for the perimeter is to add the length 1 plus the length 2, the width 1 plus the width 2. So that's how we're going to get our perimeter. But also we have this that is the same, guys, but please use the one that you find it easier to manage, okay? So this is another formula. As I told you, it's the same because you're going to add once the length plus the width, and then you will have to multiply it by 2, okay? But if you think that is better to add side by side, that's okay. If you find it that is better to add once and then multiply by 2, that's going to be the same. And let's check out that is true. Let's do this first, okay? So we have the length 1, that is 15 centimeters. The length 2, that is 15 centimeters. Width 1, 10 centimeters. And width 2, 10 centimeters. Let's add together. 5 plus 5, 10, plus 0 plus 0, 10. So I'm going to add the 0, and I'm going to add it to the next column. 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So our perimeter is 50 centimeters, okay? Let's do it in this way. Let's add first 15 plus 10 plus 10. It's going to be 25. And we're going to multiply my result by 2. 25 multiplied by 2 is going to be 15. We're speaking about centimeters and centimeters. This is an addition sign, okay? So we have the same result. This guy right here is its perimeter is 50 centimeters. And as I told you, for calculating area, we need to make a multiplication. So we have our formula right here. We're going to multiply the length by the width. So let's calculate the area of this rectangle right here. That is the same that we already know the perimeter. Well, area length is 15 centimeters, okay? And also we're going to multiply it by the width, that is 10 centimeters. We already know how to multiply by 10s. Remember that we can also write a 0 after my unit, but let's do it in a traditional way anyways. So it's going to be the 0 we're going to left by the end, okay? And we're going to multiply 1 times 5, 1 times 1, and we will have our result. 150 centimeters square. Remember, we're multiplying also the centimeters, so this is very important that we don't forget to add the square, the 2, that means the square unit, okay? So the area is 150 centimeters squared. So that's how we calculate area and perimeter. And as you can see, the result is very different. That means that it's nothing related to. Since the perimeter is just the edge and the area is everything inside it. Now let's answer together page 92. After that, for homework, you will have to complete by yourself page 93. All right? Well, for the exercise A, we have a rectangle that measures 8 centimeters and 3 centimeters, length and width, right? For the perimeter, do you remember, since it has the T for addition, perimeter, well, we have to add 8 plus 3 is 8 plus 3 equals 11. And 11, we're going to multiply it by 2, and it's going to be 22 centimeters. So our perimeter is 22 centimeters. For the length, for the area, remember that we have to multiply. So we have the same measurements, and we have 8 times 3. 8 times 3, 24 centimeters squared. Okay? So our answer is 24 centimeters squared. We're going to be doing like one time this way, one time all the addition. Okay? So let's continue with exercise B. Our measurements are 9 centimeters length and 4 centimeters width. So we're going to add 9 plus 4, 13, plus 9, 22, plus 4, 26. Our units, centimeters. My perimeter is 26 centimeters. Now let's calculate the area. We'll have to multiply 9 centimeters by 4 centimeters, okay? So 9 times 4, 36 centimeters squared. My area is 36 centimeters squared. Let's continue with the exercise. See, this little guy measures 2 centimeters width and 7 centimeters length. So we can add 7 plus 2 plus 2 centimeters equals 9 times 2, because we have the same measure from here to here. So it's going to be 18 centimeters. My answer is 18. Now let's calculate the area. So we have to make a multiplication, 7 centimeters multiplied by 2 centimeters. And we have 7 times 2, 14 centimeters squared. So my area is 14 centimeters squared. Well, time for exercise D. We have a square that measures 9 centimeters length and 6 centimeters width. Perimeter. So we're going to add 6 plus 9 plus 6 plus 9. We know that all of them are centimeters, so our units are going to be centimeters, okay? So we have 6 plus 9, 15, plus 6, 21, plus centimeters. So my answer is 30, okay? Now, the multiplication in order to calculate the area. 6 centimeters multiplied by 9 centimeters, and it will be 6 times 9, 54 centimeters squared. Okay, and finally we have exercise E, and this is not a rectangle, this is a square, but well, it is the same because we have 4 equal sides, so we need the two measurements from here to here, width and length. Well, we're going to add 6 plus 6 equals 12. And we will multiply it by 2 because this is the addition or the result of these sides too. So our perimeter is going to be 24 centimeters. And well, to finish this, we're going to multiply 6 centimeters by 6 centimeters, and 6 plus 6 times 6 is 36 centimeters squared. So our area is 36 centimeters squared. We already saw page 92. Now it's your turn to show me that you learned how to calculate area and perimeter. Do the page 93 and send me through the platform. Bye bye.